Creating a website is hard, it's frustrating, and can take 3 to 6 months. Let me show you a way that you can make a website way faster with the KIVI method. One big step to start this project of creating a website in 4 easy steps. Stay tuned for after the intro. So, you want to create your own website. Let me share with you the 4 steps that we do in order to start any website project that we do for our clients. We call it the KIVI method. Let me share with you the details. On step number 1, we're going to create a section map. This will require some research on your part. You're going to go to a few competitors' sites and you're going to look into the different sections on the homepage. Why start with the homepage? Because it's the one page that gets most of the traffic on your site. If your homepage will be stunning, the rest of your site will be stunning too, because it will serve the inspiration for the other pages. So we are going to put a lot of emphasis on designing the homepage and only then move on. We're not going to worry about the copy. Those are the words that are on your site and are trying to convince someone to take action. We're not going to worry about it at the first step. We're only going to focus on choosing the sections. I believe that a good homepage should include 10 to 17 sections, not 5 or 6 short sections that are actually very fast to scroll on your phone. And the traffic today that is getting to your website and to your business is coming through your phone in most of the times. So you have to have a website that takes a little bit longer to scroll through. That's why we recommend finding out ideas for more sections. For example, you want to have a few sections that prove that you can do what you say that you do. Those proofs can be testimonials, a leading testimonial, a slider for more testimonials, a video, a gallery, and more. And even a logo strip will be good as a piece of proof for your business. And you should show on your homepage all the benefits of why people should choose to work with you. Maybe you want to show a pricing table. Maybe you want to show some additional information about other customers that used your service and their success stories. Either way, you need to do some research on all of these other websites and put into this table what would be the flow of the sections. Try to make it interesting and diverse. After a few pieces of sections, maybe inject one more piece of proof and put the testimonials, and then another few sections and another piece of proof. So try to spice it up and put all those testimonials in all sorts of places, because testimonials sell really well. By the end of this step, you're going to have a section map that is actually already detailed enough so that a designer will look into your section map and understand visually what would be the layout of your homepage. For example, if you said pricing table, they know how to design a pricing table. On the topper side, the topper is above the fold, the really most top section, we call it a topper. And it has to answer 3 most important questions about your business. Usually in a business that is local, the first question is, what do you do? The second question is, where do you serve people? And the third question is, why should I care? All of these 3 questions has to be answered in the topper section above the fold without scrolling. We prefer designing the website first for desktop and then create a version that is mobile friendly, but we always design both of them and look at how it looks like. We don't want the website theme to make this decision for us. We want to make sure that the mobile version and the desktop version are both stunning. A stunning website is the key later on to convert traffic into leads. So you want that, it's going to make you money. So by the end of step 1, you have a section map and you're ready to go to the second step. And that is the step of visual research. Again, we're not touching the copy at all. We're not defining the words. We're only going to look for what will our website look like. So in this visual research, we're going to include a few links in the description below. and you're going to use them as places for inspiration for you. You should go out and feel like you're going out on a shopping spree, and you choose websites that you like. How many of them? Ideally, you should find something like 10 websites that you really like their design. If you can, even specify why. For example, on this link, what I like is the pricing table. On this link, what I like is the topper. On this link, what I like is the testimonials. On this link, what I like is the pictures. And don't forget, your inspiration can include some effects, like the way the website moves, or some hover effect, some animation. Use all the information you can and give that information in your visual inspiration step. So step 2, map all of your visual inspiration. Give us at least 3 websites that you really love and up to 10. What happens if you love too many websites? Well, start by mapping as many as you like, but then start narrowing down. Remove websites that you're willing to let go of, so that at the end of this step, you only have between 3 to 10 links of websites that you like and the reason why you liked them. Step 3, choosing your color palette. You're going to choose about 4 to 5 colors for your website, and it has to start somewhere, usually with 1 or 2 colors that you really love. Then you're going to research for color palettes that work together and include that 1 or 2 colors. You're going to start with Google. You're going to look for 50 websites, color palettes. And we'll put a link to one of the blog posts that we like to use, which is Canva's blog post, and it shows some amazing color palettes. So you're going to go there, and let's say your dominant color that you really love is pink. Well, look for the color palette that has pink in them and then make a decision, is it good for you or not, or if you want to change something specific. Then there's 2 more websites that will help you. One of them is colors.co. This is such a cool tool because you can actually put in the colors that you like and it will randomize the other colors for you, and you can randomize them, you can get it to repick and repick the colors for you until you're happy with it, and you can lock or unlock a color, so that way you could know that you're building up your color palette that you're happy with. And there's also the website colorhunt.co, and in there you can find trending color palettes that use the color that you're looking for. So I hope that by using those 3 resources, choosing your color palette will become a matter of an hour of work. Finally, you have to select 30 pictures for your website. You can also choose just 15, but don't choose less than that. 30 is the magic number. If you'll choose over 70 pictures for your website, most likely you will not be happy with the final results, because we will pick the wrong picture for you when we will build the website. So when you're working with a designer, give them about 30 pictures for the initial mockup. And I highly recommend you take those 30 pictures and you divide them into different folders on your Google folder. We actually have a different video that you can check which shows you how to do that. We basically recommend you have one folder for your logo and brand, all the pictures related to your brand, one folder for the benefits of working with you. Think about your customers. What are they getting out of your service? That's what you need to put into the benefits folder. One folder for you in action. So I want to see you actually do whatever you do in your service. And then finally, one folder for your product. If you are actually using some tool or you're actually selling a product, then make sure you have a folder with those pictures. A good designer can take all of these 4 things, the section map, the visual research, the color palette, and the 30 pictures, and create for you a visual mock-up that is stunning. Now here's a quick tip about expectations. When you receive the first mock-up, please don't expect it to be perfect. In fact, I've seen dozens of websites that were ugly on the first mock-up, and they were ugly on the second, and on the third, and even on the 7th mock-up, it was still ugly. But then on the 8th or on the 11th mock-up, it was amazing, it was stunning. It was still not perfect, but it was stunning. That's what you should strive for. Not for a perfect website, no, but for a really beautiful, efficient, converting website. that is not perfect. And this process will help you get to the stunning website way faster. Because you're separating the copy and the visuals, you're actually saving time. While the graphic designer is working on your mockup, you can work with your copywriter or your coach on the copy of your site. And then later, the next version or the third version or whatever will include the copy that you've made. So every single website we do in KIVI Media uses the KIVI method, and we do that with these 4 steps. Comment below with the step that you find to be the most efficient step to start with, and I'll see you in the next video.